Let me tell you something, folks. Watching Barricade Garage can get you in trouble. Or at least it did me. I'm sitting out here in my barn messing with the table I'm building early this morning. And BG don't usually come on at 9, a little after 9. It's usually, 10:30, 11, somewhere around 1 sometimes. But he must have been up and early, going early this morning. So at about 9:15, I got a beep on my phone. Kick it on, it's BG. I'm just going to see what he's going to talk about a little bit. I completely forgot I had an eye appointment at 10:15. At 10 o'clock, my wife calls me and asks me, "Have you left?" And I said, "No, I'm out here in the barn." She said, "I was going to say, if you left, you didn't even take these glasses with you." I said, "Oh, shit. I forgot about that appointment." So I've got to go back this afternoon. But my wife says to me when I get in the house, she goes, what made you miss the appointment?" She goes, "I reminded you this morning." She goes, you complain when you say I'm treating you like a little kid because you forget stuff." And I said, "Well, it wasn't my fault. BG came on doing a live stream." She looked at me and said, "You don't have to watch them all." And I looked at her and I said, "Well, you don't understand. I'm the skipper and he's Gilligan. It takes both of us to do his live stream." My wife just looking at me. Now that's what I got in trouble this morning over. Yesterday, we're out driving around looking for another vehicle. She starts telling me she's making claims to this table that I'm building out here. She's already laying claims to it. And I said, "I ain't got it." And she's saying, "No, that's going to be my table that goes with my smoker and grill and all that out there." And I said, "That's fine. You can use it when you do that. You only do it, maybe 10 times a year or something." And she was looking at me and she said, "Well, let's see, how'd she put it?" She said, "Well, don't get upset if you come in there and all your stuff that you got sitting on it is laying on the floor. If she needs it, she's going to come in there and get it out of the barn." She said, "Don't be upset if you come in there and find all your stuff on the floor." So I looked at her and said, "Well, then don't you get upset if that's where you find yourself when I find my stuff on the floor." And she looked at me dead in my eye. Said, "I ain't scared of you. I believe I can take you today." She's 4'10", folks, but she knows my weaknesses. Let's see, there was something else. See, if I don't write this stuff down, I forget about it, folks. Anybody heard a last count? That was it. Anybody heard a last count on that? How many people died in that earthquake over there in Turkey and Syria? Whew. That's a lot of people that died in one disaster like that. And now they're talking about they've got like 180 construction or building builders, construction people that build all them buildings that just crumble. They got like 180 or more of them that have been arrested and being charged with some kind of crimes. Now, if all them people died because if they did shoddy building work and stuff, 45, I think last count's like 45,000 or 48,000. And them guys can be held responsible for all those deaths. They'll hang them guys right in the town square. They will, folks over there. They'll hang them there and gut them or do something to them right in the town square. This stuff's written about in the Bible, in the last book of the Bible. All that stuff that's in that Revelation is happening, folks. But you got to read it. Got to have a relationship with Jesus to understand it. God loves you guys. I love you. Seek Jesus' path. Or don't. Still love you, though.